how many cannoli have you filled in the life of the shop? And I think it worked out to about 10 million.
Very excited to be sharing this story with you today. I'm at T Cavallaro Sons in Footscray, Melbourne. This shop is all about heritage, legacy, and some of Melbourne's best cannoli. T Cavallaro Sons has been a stalwart of the Footscray community since 1956. This is a true family business. It is history, it is legacy, it feels like you can feel it in the air. Incredible. Lucky enough to be in the kitchen at T Cavallaro Sons. This is Tony Cavallaro. Thanks for having us.
Oh, you're always welcome here.
This is so special being back here.
Yeah.
What are you doing? What are you making?
Well, we're making our famous cannoli, which is probably the first thing that you think of when you walk through our door. I know you did. So so that's what we're making. I'm into the cutting stage. I mean, we've already put it through the machines and refined it. So now I'm cutting it.
How was this recipe?
I couldn't even give a figure to it because look, most of our recipes are recipes like my grandfather was a pastry chef. Now, his mother, aunties would do stuff at home, just for home consumption. And my grandfather and dad sort of turned it into a semi-commercial business. So a lot of the recipes that we do are really home-style recipes. So I couldn't even tell you. So, yep.
T Cavallaro Sons have been here since 1956. You're celebrating 70 years this year. Massive.
The business or me personally? Because that's my age too.
That's special.
Yeah. So it is. And look, the longevity is one thing. The fact that we're still here and still creating products that touch people's hearts is probably more incredible and more special because, I don't, like you've probably heard in the past that I don't regard myself as a business owner. I regard myself as a
Custodian?
Custodian, that's the word. At my age, you forget things. Well, that's how I feel that I am. I'm a custodian for this business. So when people come in and say that as soon as they walk through that door, it creates memories for them, and it reminds them of days when they used to come with their parents or grandparents. That's what really drives us, and that's what's special about it.
This is the shop. It is like you can feel the history. You've got these old photographs of Tony and his father and his brother, and then you've just got this really traditional setup. So they do biscotti and all sorts of other pastries, and then you've got cannoli shells, and so they are filled to order. You won't see stacks of filled cannoli ready to go, ready to purchase. They're filled to order, so fresh, fresh, fresh. I love it in here. You just feel the history. How old were you when you first came to the shop? Like when you first started being in this space? How old were you?
When I first started working?
Yeah, I guess so.
Or when I...
Or well,
my first memories.
Well, I suspect you've always been here, right? Like, because
we used to live
Mum
here.
and Dad were here. Yeah.
We used to live here. So
So like your house was...
Yeah, we used to live next door. We had the shop next door. Wow. So, in those days, 7 people, 3 bedrooms. So, and that's the way we started. But, in saying that, all of my, when you live in a place and you're working there too, right? Now you walk in and you see things being made, and so I haven't been taught anything, not especially by my dad. if I've been taught something, it was, you know, through my brother. Because Dad was already at an age where, when he retired, I was only 13, 14. So I've been here all my life. So I associate all my memories with this place.
I said to Andrew, why is it that beautiful shade of purpley brownie? So you're going to have to ask
And
my dad.
What did he tell you?
I said it's a special ingredient.
It's a family secret.
I love that.
Huh? It's a family secret which I've got to kill you if I tell you.
Fair enough. I love that it's a family secret.
It's no huge secret. I mean...
Don't tell me.
Do you want me to talk during this or not?
Feel free.
Yeah, look, the process of filling them is pretty easy. And, you know, times when we're not open, we offer cannoli packs to people who want to fill their own cannoli. So it's easy. We do it. We prefer to do it with a spatula. And you just fill one side, fill the other side, smooth it out, and that's your cannoli done. Somebody worked it out during Melbourne Food and Wine. Somebody asked the question,
Tens of thousands.
how many cannoli have you filled in the life of the shop? And I think it worked out to about 10 million.
10 million?
What,
10 million?
70 years. 70 years.
True.
And we've made a lot of friends through it. So I always say that and I've been hearing it quite a lot in the last few weeks, that business can't only be about making a product, getting paid, and people walking out the door. It's got to go beyond that. For you know, personally, it's just got to be more than that. Otherwise, it's a pretty boring existence.
Absolutely.
So yeah, so that's what drives us. You're even filming my coffee skills.
All the skills.
Well, these cannoli shells have just come out of the deep fryer. They're still warm. They've been freshly filled with this traditional ricotta and almond filling. Wow. Wow, wow. The pastry is crisp, it's crunchy, it's dusted with icing sugar. The filling is so creamy, tiny bit sweet. It is delicious. This is what Tony calls the reverse cannoli. Half chocolate pastry cream and half custard. God, that's good. It's so smooth. It's not overly sweet.
I'll bring you my almond. You said really now.
Yeah, alright. If I don't ring you, that means it's gone.
Wow. You have to come here and eat these. They're so, so delicious. You're a very joyful person.
Not everybody says that.
Well, I think you're a very joyful person.
Yeah.
And do you think part of that is because of the community that's around you?
Oh, it's got a lot to do with it. It's the fact that I've got an incredible wife. I've got incredible children. So, you know, when I wake up in the morning and you wake up, means you're alive. You wake up next to your wife, and for me that's a good day. And it doesn't get any better than that. You know?
Beautiful. Tony's filled some cannoli for us to take home. We've got a box waiting in the fridge. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome. Look, it's a pleasure to have you guys, and I think you should know the great work that you do.
Oh.
You come here to film the great work that I do, But you do a great job too. So,
Oh, thank
and,
you.
And the fact that you're out there promoting businesses, and especially now in a time when businesses really need a hand, is huge.
Oh.
So thank you.
Well,
guys.
it's our greatest pleasure. Thank you so
You're
much.
welcome.
This place is very, very special. Get here now. Eat the cannoli, meet the Cavallaros. You'll feel very welcome.